A very good morning, students. Today we will see the another example of influence line diagram, in which we are given as the total span. Total span is equal to 20 meter. Okay, so this is the span of 20 meter. Is there? Okay. Now the train of vehicle of load is like this: 100 kilonewton, 150 kilonewton, and 120 kilonewton and 80 kilonewton. Okay, and the distance are 2 meter, 3 meter, and 2 meter, like this. Now what we are going to do is that uh, we have to calculate here the maximum bending moment. We have to calculate the maximum bending moment at 8 meter from left support. Okay, so this is a new type of numerical. Okay, in this case we have to calculate the bending moment at 8 meter from the left hand support. Okay, so for this, what we have to do, we have to check the various conditions uh, for the loads. What are the conditions? That is, whatever the loads, the train of load is given, so we have to check that which load is more predominant for the 8 meter span, for which the maximum bending moment can be obtained. So for this, what we have to do, we have to plot the table here. Okay, we have to plot the table here, and in this case we have to give the column number 1, the load crossing, the load which is crossing. Okay, then load on. Okay, let us take it as A, this is B, and this is C. C is what? 8 meter. Okay, because we have to calculate the maximum bending moment from 8 meter from the left. Okay, now load on AC we have to consider like this. Then load on CB we have to consider like this, and then average load we have to consider. Okay, then average load on AC, then average load on CB, and then remark. You can call it as remark. Okay, now what we have to do is that here the load crossing. Okay, now first of all, what we have to do, okay, here this is the span of 8 meter, sorry, this is the span of 20 meter. Okay, first of all, what we have to do, we have to cross the first load. Okay, that is 80 kilonewton, 120 kilonewton here, 150 kilonewton here, and 100 kilonewton is here. Okay, so this is the point number C. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to cross the 80 kilonewton load just, okay, beyond the line C, beyond the point C, and then we have to check the load crossing. The first load is crossing is 80, then second load we have to cross 120, then third load 100. Okay, 80, 120, then next is 150. This is 150. So sequentially we have to cross the loads from the point A to C. Okay, beyond the point C. So when we cross the load 80 kilonewton, okay, so how, what loads are left on the span AC? Okay, we have to write here. So 100 plus 150 plus 120, that is equal to 370. We have to write here, and load on CB will be 80 kilonewton. Okay, because we have just crossed the load 80 kilonewton on the span CB, and the remaining load is on AC. So we have to write load on AC equal to 370. That is a summation of load. Okay, whatever the load which is acting on AC Then the next load 80 kilonewton is on CB. Now average load on AC and CB. How to calculate the average load? Okay, whatever the total load is there, just divide this load by its span. Okay, so what we have to do, that is equal to 370. Okay, this is 370 divided by 8. So answer is 46.25. So here answer is 46.25. Okay, similarly for average load on CB, it will be equal to 80 divided by, now remaining distance is 12 meter. So 80 divided by 12, that is equal to 6.67. So here 6.0. So average load on AC is greater than average load on CB. So we can write it as load on AC is greater than load on CB. This is the first condition. Now second condition, now when we again cross the second load of 120 kilonewton on the span CB, so what load will be remaining? Okay, which load will be remaining? Second condition. Okay, so let us draw the diagram. This is the total span of 20 meter. Okay, this is 8 meter is there, this is point C is there, this is point A is there, this is point B is there. Now I have crossed the load of 120 kilonewton and 80. So here 120 and 80 is here. Okay, this is 150 and this is 100, like this. Okay, the distance is like 2 meter, 3 meter and 2 meter. Now I have crossed the load of 120 kilonewton on the span of CB. So here 120 load crossing is 120. So which load is on AC? Now AC पे कौन सा load रहेगा? This 100 plus 50, 100 plus 150, that is equal to 250. Okay, and load on CB, it will be equal to, okay, 120 plus 80, that is equal to 200 kilonewton. Now average load we have to calculate. So 250 divided by 8, that is equal to 31.25, and here it will be 200 divided by 12, that is equal to 16.67. Now again, if you see the condition, it is 31.25, it is 16.67. So P of AC is again greater than P of CB. Okay, this average load on AC is greater than average load on CB. So this condition we have to repeat until this condition change. Whatever the condition we are getting here, if this condition going to change, if P of AC is less than P of CB, then we have to stop the table. Now the third load we have to pass is 150. Now let us see if third load is passing on CB. So what will remain on AC? It will be 100 kilonewton, and on CB it will equal to 150 plus 120 plus 80, that will be equal to 350. Okay, now average will be equal to 12.5 here, and here it will be equal to 29.12. Now if you see the condition, now condition will be changed. Now P of AC is less than P of CB, like this. Okay, so like this we got the conditions. Okay, now what we have to do, this is the condition we will get. Now we have to plot the diagram. Okay, we have to plot the diagram. So here what we have to do, this is the 12 meter span is there. Okay, sorry, 20 meter span is there total. This is the, okay, now we have to calculate the bending moment here. This is 8 meter, like this. Bending moment have to calculate it from this point, and this will be like this. Okay, now we got the 150 kilonewton load. This is the maximum load over which the condition is changing. So we have to put this 150 kilonewton load here. Okay, here 150, then here 120, here 80, and here it will be 100. 150, 120 and 80. The distance is 2 meter, 3 meter and 2 meter. So this is the table which is used to check that which maximum load will going to come on the particular point, because here n number of loads is there, 100 kilonewton, 150 kilonewton, 120 kilonewton and 80 kilonewton. So we have to decide that out of this train of load, okay, which load is more predominant, okay, or the effect of which load is more predominant, so that the maximum bending moment will be produced at 8-meter distance at point C. So we got the point, this 150 kilonewton. Now the rest of the procedure, you have to just project the line like this. Okay, you have to project this line and you have to calculate the ordinates. Okay, so here the ordinate will be equal to 4.8 meter. Okay, here it will be equal to 3.6, here equal to again 3.6, here it will be equal to 2.8. Okay, by similarity of triangle you can directly calculate the condition. Okay, now like this. Now finally the bending moment will be equal to, this is 100, so it will be equal to 100, okay, into its respective distance 3.6 plus 4.8 into this is 150 load is there, then 120 into 3.6 plus 80 into 2.8, like this. So it will be equal to 1736 kilonewton. So this is the final bending moment at 8 meter on the left. So this is a new type of numerical. Okay, it will ask in your examination for about 30 marks. So we will see more variety of such type of numerical in our next lecture. Okay, thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you.